back to my channel. Miss BT here, coming to you guys today with a full pantry reorganization video. I'm so excited to finally share this with you guys. So if you have been following me on Instagram, you'd see that I have been teasing the pantry for the past couple of weeks now, and we are finally done. All of the items are from the Container Store, so I'll make sure that I link that down in the description box below. And let's just get right into the video. I'm so excited to share this with you guys, and at the end I will also share a quick little tour so that I can walk you through how we placed everything and our mindset behind it. So let's get right to it. Alright, y'all, so here is a before view of the pantry. It is a little bit of a mess. So I'm going to go ahead and take everything out and start cleaning. And you already know this would not be completed without my little helper, Little Bear, in here with his shopping basket. So while everything was out of the pantry, I used this time to go through anything that may have been expired and also kind of repack or take everything out of packaging that was taking up space so that I can prep it to put into the new bins that we picked up. Here you'll see that I'm just kind of placing the bins in the pantry to see kind of where I want everything and how I want everything to fit. I did get a couple of different sizes ranging from large, medium, and small bins. So right now I'm just kind of placing those in different spots to see how I like it. And then I also picked up 4 of those kind of wicker baskets across the bottom. All of them are from the Container Store, so I'll have them linked down below for you guys. I also picked up this expandable kind of can pedestal thing that I do not know the proper name of right now, but it is expandable, and the only issue that I ran into was that it kept falling a little bit in the back into the cracks of our pantry shelves. That of course would not happen if we didn't have these kind of metal pantry shelves, but I got it to work out. So I got 2 of those, as you guys can see right there, and I love them. Like, I can literally see everything. And yes, we have tons of ramen noodles because we do still eat like college students. But here you guys can see that I'm just pretty much taking everything and I'm organizing it as I see fit. And this process took a little bit longer just because I was really trying to think through what I was keeping, what we were throwing away, what we were keeping in original packaging, if that at all, and kind of where I wanted everything to go. So I'll kind of explain a little bit more of that later on in the video when I walk you through the actual tour. But this is where I just pretty much organize. Alright, so I'm going to walk you guys through the pantry. I'm finally done. And I really do wish that it took me just as fast as this video to actually do the process. But right here on the inside of the door, I picked this this little organizer up from, I believe it was Bed Bath & Beyond. If I can find it, I will link it down below. But it just houses all of our seasonings and some Ziploc bags and a couple of other little items like some Jell-O and stuff like that. But that's pretty much all that is in this little door organizer. I really like this because you can see everything and you can really kind of reach and grab for things a little bit easier. So we've really enjoyed having this hanging on the door and not taking up any space on the actual pantry shelves. So right up here, the only thing that I did not get, which I was kicking myself for, was cereal box, well, not cereal boxes, but cereal containers. So that is next on the list to pick up, is a few cereal containers so that I can get rid of all of these boxes. And then up here is just like sugar, brown sugar. There's some empty containers back there. There's also flour and powdered sugar. I've since moved the NutriBullet, and that under there that you guys see is a huge thing of flour that we picked up from Sam's. Like, we actually cook with flour all the time. Like, I don't know why we bought that big old bag, but it'll last us pretty much all of 2020. And then that right there is just a couple of those OXO or OXO containers where I put some of our extra chocolate chips. So coming down to the second row, this is pretty much all of the starches. Like, you know, like the food pyramid. It's pretty much all of the starches. So this little container here houses all of our bread and tortillas and buns. And then right next to that, I have some taco shells back there, as well as some grits, because what is a pantry without grits? And our noodles, so just like lasagna noodles, angel hair noodles is my favorite. And some just macaroni noodles. And then over into the next container, I just have a bunch of rice. So the ready to cook rice and the rice that you just throw in the stove and all of that. So all of the rice category is in this little bin here. And the bin right next to that just houses some mac and cheese, some hamburger helper, some gravy, just kind of those ready-made meals that we can kind of whip up when we're feeling lazy and don't feel like peeling potatoes. Hence the little potato packets there. But right down below, we have the 3-tier little risers that I still don't know the name of, but I will have them linked down below. And they just house all of the canned goods and as well as some other items, and you can see how deep they go, as well as the fact that they are 3 tiers and you can see everything. So I love that I got 2 of these so I could really kind of just have them across one shelf, and I seriously love it. Like, this satisfies me so much because I can actually see all of my stuff. So right on the next shelf, we just have all of our ramen as well as all of the oatmeal. So we have a ton of ramen right now because when we went under quarantine, I bought like a huge pack from Sam's and we're still going through it. So it's a little overboard right now. But right next to that, also on this shelf, is all of the snacks. So like the goldfish, the popcorn, the wheat thins, all of that stuff, kind of just grab and go snacks for us. So then on the last shelf, I decided to put all of our drink mixes in one container. So all of the coffee, as well as some of our tea mixes and Crystal Light and hot cocoa. So all of that is in one little container, all nicely put together. So when we're wanting that, we can just quickly grab it and go. And then right next to it is all of Papa's snacks. So I have all of his little bars, and let's be honest, we all share these fruit snacks and Pop-Tarts. So, and then right next to that is his little food pouches and applesauce pouches, his crackers, animal crackers, all of that stuff is right there for him because the shelf is on the bottom so he can actually reach it. And then right down here, the little wicker bins that I got are 8x8s, I believe. So I'm just showing you guys how how much stuff that they actually hold, which is a pretty good amount. I've since moved the NutriBullet down here to the one where the granola is in, and I love that much better. And so right on the inside of the pantry, I also have a command hook that houses our apron and then a little handmade bag holder. My auntie actually made this for me, and as long as I've lived, we've always had one of these in the pantry. So I have one of my own now. And then right down here, I have a little IKEA bag holder, a plastic recycling bag holder, but I house all of our aluminum foil and parchment paper in there. So this is a full view of the pantry. I am so happy it is done. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. That's all I have for you guys today. I will link everything down below, as I mentioned before. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and comment down below if you guys have any questions. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.